Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales from a Professional Nerd. My name is Bryan Steele. I will be your nerd today, and every other day you watch one of my silly little shows. So, here we are, recording for the future. So I'm actually recording this before I go. So my week in Bryan is a mystery. I haven't actually done it yet. And the reason for that is because this week I'm actually on vacation, on a family reunion with my family reunion vacation with my family down in Tennessee. So I'm recording from the past. That's why I'm in the studio and not on my shaky phone cam or anything like that. I just really wanted to get some content up there because I know that the namesake for this video is coming. And when that happens, I will not be able to record. I might be able to record a couple of clips that I can put up, maybe. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Basically, I just really wanted to kind of give people the lowdown on, for all the people out there that can't make it to the show, or for those people who can make it to the show and are looking for a way to maybe hook up with this guy, buy me drinks and early birthday presents, or just maybe celebrate some stuff. Maybe I'll sign something for you. I don't know. Your head. I'm feeling very giddy right now. I got some very good news about a project that I'm working on, so I'm all smiles. Let's take a ceremonial drink from my Gen Con cup. And let's talk about Gen Con. Alright, so my schedule at Gen Con is weird. I am not running any events at this Gen Con. I'm already putting the wheels in motion for next year's Gen Con, something I want to run, which I think is going to be tons of fun. If I can make it work, and I can make it into like a streaming event, chef's kiss. It is going to be fantastic. But I digress. Let's see. I will be at Gen Con. So for me, for people who don't know, Gen Con is my home show. Indianapolis is only about an hour away from me. My sister lives in Indy. Most of my best friends live in Indy. Most of my playtesters live in Indy. And it is definitely one of my favorite shows to go to. And that's not even a matter of the fact that it's, the work mecca. It is. I can almost guarantee that I'm going to run into all of my convention friends, all of my work family. I get to see people that I work with on projects from afar once or twice a year, and Gen Con's almost always one of those events. So I try my best not to pack my schedule full of craziness because I want to see people. I want to be able to grab lunch with somebody. I want to go to dinner. I want to grab drinks. I want to enjoy. I want to enjoy other people's presence that I never get to see. It's 4 to 5 days worth of crazy, but it's really awesome, and it really refills my batteries. And for me, unless I manage to get to Origins, it kind of kicks off my convention season. Because then I've got Gamehole Con this year. It sounds like I've got the Warfare Weekend down in St. Louis, Michigan, the Michigan GT. I've got a lot of stuff going on the latter half of this year, so I love that. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Gen Con. I roll into Gen Con, to my fancy little Airbnb on Wednesday. I probably go in the afternoon, get checked in, get everything sorted out, and then I'll head down to the convention area to make sure that my badge is taken care of, and pick up a couple of event tickets for things that I'm going to do. I'm actually going to play something like play something that I never get a chance to actually play this time around. I'm actually excited about it. Um, so what I will be doing is Wednesday night is going to be all schmoozing. I think I might actually meet up with the TikTokers on Wednesday. I joined a Discord group of TikTokers going to Gen Con, and there's several of them that I only know through that app. So I'm really excited to get a chance to meet them and talk to them. Probably record some silly videos. Maybe even just get a bunch of selfies. Because these are people that I know through the electronic world, and it's nice to have that interaction, that human connection. And that's Wednesday night. Thursday morning, bright and early, I got to get down to one of the hotels because I've got the role-playing portion of an Actoroki, a Chaldea Actoroki section. I don't know what I'm playing. I don't know what character I'm playing. I don't know anything of that right now. But the person who's in charge, Sarah Moore, the illustrious Sarah Moore, from World of Chaldea, promises me that it's going to be rad. So I'm expecting. It's an hour, sometimes an hour and a half worth of just blasting out as much scene as you can. Do a bunch of really cool stuff because it's going to get turned into a cool like movie type show later in the convention. That's always probably so I've done this a couple of times now, and I love what happens seeing the final result. So when I was an NPC and as part of the acting part of the voiceover part, it was weird because I'm getting the script, so I know what happens cinematically, but I don't know how the game went. So then going back and watching what those characters actually did in game compared to what we got as a script, that's always fun. That's neat. It's almost like a retelling, sort of like a around the fireplace kind of tale. Is by the time it got to the from the gameplay to the script writer to the script to us, where did it end up? And that's always cool. I enjoy that. But I also enjoy it as when I get to play the actual scene and make those choices, because it's neat to see what the scriptwriter does with what we said and what we did. Does he paraphrase us? Does he use some of our quotes directly? The artist, is she going to draw us as the character, or is it going to be the actor more? It's just really cool. It's just I love the thing, and being a special guest on those kinds of things is always fun. So that's my bright and early Thursday morning. Thursday during the day, I will probably spend doing what little shopping I need to do, and just running around, saying hi, kissing babies, shaking hands, seeing all my friends, because Thursday tends to be busy, but it's not weekend busy. So you get a chance to actually talk to people. And then Thursday afternoon, I believe, starting at like 6, there is a little meet and greet cocktail hour. Technically 2 hours, but for me it's only an hour. With the folks at Cabinet, which is the license holder for Warzone. Alex, myself, I believe Tom, and everybody else on the Res Nova, the Warzone Eternal project, I believe we were all invited to this, giving us a chance basically to talk to each other and, kind of raise a glass to a very cool concept, discuss a few things kind of out in the open, what we're talking about. It should be fun. It'll also be nice to meet the license holders in more than just a text, situation, put faces to names. But I actually have to leave that cocktail thing a little early because from 7 to 9, I will be in room 138 or 139. I do not know which room we are in, but it is going to be the the Renegade staff RPG meet and greet. I am super excited for this. Not just because, I get to probably sign some books and things. That always humbles me anyway. But it'll be a chance for everybody else that's been on these projects and people who love these projects to be in one room and to talk to each other and enjoy and see the smiles and feel the actual like positive energy. I know that sounds hippie, but like that positive energy that comes off of people when they are appreciative of what you're doing. Plus, there's door prizes and stuff. I know that Jordan had talked about door prizes and some special news coming around, which would be pretty rad. I don't know what any of that is. I'm not that part of. I'm not part of that. That news chain, but it'll be 2 hours of a lot of fun, and I expect it's probably going to go longer than 2 hours. I know that it's like the scheduled from 7 to 9, but if I had my guess, if I could put dollars to donuts, I would say that even if they do kind of kick us out at 9 of that room, that there will probably be several groups of those people that will end up going out to the bars and stuff afterwards, which I think is good and fun and awesome. My Friday, aside from, I believe, I'm actually going to open up my calendar because I think it's a lunch. It's either a lunch or a. Is it lunch or dinner? It is lunch. I have a fancy Warzone Eternal insider lunch, which will be super fun to talk, like, rather than just kind of talking about, hey, cool, everything's neat, literally talking business about that with, I'm very fortunate that I'm being invited into that conversation, because I am not a Resnova, like, staff member, but they want to hear what we have planned, where we want to go with things. This is my opportunity to maybe ask for some leeway on some stuff, see if it's possible, because if it is, I'm gonna ask. And then Friday, the rest of Friday, I think is Friday night. I know Renegade has like a painting thing with Louie. I might, if I'm not busy doing anything else, I might jump in and take a look and maybe paint some G.I. Joes or some Power Rangers with Louie. That might be fun. And then Saturday I have a game. I get to play Saturday. I purchased one of the, it's like a 3-game mini tournament or something for Blood Bowl, for the new Blood Bowl, where you get a fully assembled and primed random Blood Bowl team to play in these games, and I'm excited. Even if I just get to go home with an assembled Blood Bowl team. I've got my Chaos Dwarves, but maybe I'll paint these guys and put them up on eBay, or maybe they'll end up as a raffle prize for the show. Who knows what the future may hold? But I love Blood Bowl. I know some of my friends have been playing a little bit more lately, and I've been trying to dig up good Chaos Dwarf rules until the official ones come out. But I think it'd just be fun to roll some dice and have a good time. I always like to do at least one non-work related game thing at Gen Con. Is really what I like to do. And that's this year. Last year I played some Magic the Gathering draft, got some really rad cards and stuff. But this year I'm going to play some Blood Bowl and get to come home with a team. And I know there's prizes and stuff too, but that's not really what I'll be there for. I'll be there to just roll dice and be crazy, which should be a lot of fun. And then on Sunday I am at some point, I don't know when, I am going to play the Munchkin card game for charity. I don't know how the charity is going to work. I don't know how donations are going to work. Hopefully, maybe a little closer, I'll have some information. But I would say watch my Twitter, watch my my Facebook for any information if they do have donation sites for us to use. But yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. Munchkin has always been kind of a guilty pleasure for me. My son loves it. It's a silly, goofy card game that is almost all random, very little skill. But sometimes, especially as a game designer, I like being able to just shut my brain off and go, "Oh, that's a fun card. Oh, it's a funny card," and just have a drink and enjoy the game. So that's where that is. And then Sunday night, I'll probably meet up with some of the Renegade staff for dinner, because I don't actually come home until Monday. I'll come home early Monday, but I still come home Monday. Um, but yeah, so that's my Gen Con. I expect I'll probably hook up with some friends, do lots of dinners and drinks and things. One of my fellow Essence 20 teammates, Ginny Loveday, we discovered that we have birthdays within a day of each other, just after Gen Con. And so we are going to definitely meet up at some point and buy each other drinks for our birthdays. I love Ginny to death. She's amazing. And knowing that her birthday is the day before mine, which is the same as my mom's birthday. Not that you need that information, but hey, maybe I'll use it as a trivia at some point, some kind of trivia question. Ooh, that'd be a great way to do a video sometime. Is do here's a Tales from a Professional Nerd scavenger hunt. See how much you guys have been listening. Ooh, that could be cool. May have a really cool prize for it, like the first person to email me all the answers, or the first person to comment the correct answers. I'll have to think about that, but that's pretty cool. That could be very neat. I forgot what I was going with that. Yeah, so I'll meet up with some friends. I know that there is still a lot of question as to the safety of big groups, and that actually in Indiana right now that comes in two forms. A comes in the COVID form, so this show is fully masked. You may see some pictures of me without it when I'm out and about, like with people outside and stuff. I try to take them off for selfies and things because people need to see this. This is the moneymaker. But I will be as safe as I can be, and I will definitely. I'm fully vaccinated. I've got my booster. I know that there is still always the possibility of bringing home the crud, which is hopefully not the case, because as soon as I get back from Gen Con, I gotta immediately smash back out to work. But I will stay as safe as possible. In Indiana recently, there has been an uptick in stupid people with guns doing stupid things. I'm not going to get political right now, but I know there are a lot of people that have been concerned about such a group of people like Gen Con being targeted. I am not going to live in fear of these kinds of things, because I refuse to. Yes, gun violence in America is absolutely stupid. I don't understand. I said I wasn't going to get political. It is absolutely stupid, and large groups everywhere are being targeted, and so that is always a possible threat, no matter what. But I will say that other large groups of people, like football games, baseball games, stuff like that, haven't really been targeted in Indiana either. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers and hoping that It is more along the lines of these bad people have been using particular large groups as targets because of their ideologies and things. And it's not just, oh, large people, let's cause some harm. So I am hoping that remains the same way. Yeah, I hope everybody is safe, and I hope everyone stays safe, uh, and that this doesn't attract some kind of Rambone homosexual. Yeah, whatever the case may be. Obviously, we're all there to have fun and have a good time, do some business, shake some hands, kiss some babies, and all of that. And so that is what I will be focusing on. Cool things like Blood Bowl and signing books and business meetings and all of that rad stuff. I'm playing new games. I think most of my Saturday, aside from the Blood Bowl thing, is probably going to be going through the dealer hall, finding new cool stuff to demo and test out. My kids have really gotten into board gaming a lot more at the house. So I want to try and maybe find some other cool stuff that they can get into. Find some things that might speak to them. And obviously I'm always looking for cool Aquaman merch. I always point to the wrong side. I did it again. Cool Aquaman merch. Or Power Rangers merch or Transformers or whatever. I'm sure I'll come home with some cool stuff. And after the show, so the actual Friday of Gen Con, I will not have a video out. I'm sorry, I'll be busy, but I'll be recording stuff and have a fantastic, cool review show the week after. So I am. Hopefully I'll have a lot of cool stuff to show you guys, maybe some swag to bring back, some fun things to wave in front of your face and go, ooh, look at this neat stuff. Maybe a new Gen Con cup to drink out of, which will be my third one. Ever since they started doing these hard plastic, like, takeaway cups to cut down on paper waste and stuff, I always keep one, for after the show to bring home because they're A, good sized cups, and B, they're just cool. It's a nice souvenir. I got to drink while I'm there. So yeah, I hope that there's another one. I've got two right now, and maybe it's a weird habit, but they're really well made and they hold up, and I hope I get another one here in a couple weeks. Yeah, so like I mentioned, this was going to be a quick video, but I really I did want to leave you with some information. And can I just tell you that Gen Con's coming, and Gen Con's going to be awesome, and that would be why you're not going to see a video next week, is because I'm going to be Gen Conning. And then the week after, I will be back on here to tell everybody about how the show was, show you cool things, and hopefully, maybe just have nothing but awesome tales to tell. Because that's what this show's all about, is tales from a professional nerd. And can't get more professional than going to Gen Con as work. So I love you guys a ton. I like, share, comment, subscribe. So this video is the last video for you to be able to comment and get in on the July comment raffle. And then I will name a winner when I come back on the video. The video on the 12th of August will tell us who wins the next raffle prize. So please stay safe, get vaccinated, wear a mask, especially if you're coming to the show. Be safe, be healthy. Don't be one of them creepy spreaders that was like, I'll be fine, and then gives it to 1,000 people. So I hope this finds everybody well, and I hope that you are enjoying whatever you're doing. And if you get the opportunity, grab somebody close, start to have a good time, play some games. See you in 2 weeks after Gen Con. Be safe.